We did our grocery shopping today, Memorial Day 2012. Gonna make some vegan bodybuilding meals for myself and a client of mine. And let's see what we've got so far. So, Trader Joe's trip. Got a huge bag of baby spinach, some of our greens, huge bag of raw kale, more of our greens. I don't know which of those you prefer, but they're both delicious. A couple heads of broccoli right here, Trader Joe's. One bunch. These are, end up steaming them, make a bunch of servings each. Decent size. And I have another bag of broccoli. One of those I chopped up earlier. A lot of broccoli, a lot of veggies, lean and green, you know what I'm saying? And now onto the proteins too. So, Trader Joe's beefless strips. Each of these here, 20 grams of protein per serving, only 2 grams of fat, 1 gram of sugar. Amazing for cutting season or bulking season. Also got some Trader Joe's chickenless strips. Got 3 of each of those, and each of those has 3 servings in it, so it's like 9 meals right there for each of those. And then our tofurkey Italian sausages. This is actually what's going to give us the healthy fats to satiate us during the day. Aside from that, very few carbs. Ton of protein, 29 grams of protein per link. That's more than normal Polish sausage, kobasa, whatever you want to think, beer broths. A lot of proteins right there. Along with that, we have some flax oil, and that's going to go in our protein shakes. And now, to tuck all this kind of stuff away, Tupperwares. If you are a bodybuilder planning to really get some meals packed away, you need a whole drawer full of Tupperware just like this. All kinds of shapes and sizes. If you're really organized or really, I guess if you're really organized or just really want color-coordinated stuff, you get like lids per your lunch foods. A different color lid per dinner food, different color lid per breakfast food, something like that. I mean, we're going to make these do. They're clear so you can see what's inside of them. So there's going to be like 3 different meals basically. Filling up all these Tupperware is going to cook them up, and that's how we're going to do it today. So just finishing up, chopping up the seitan right here. Seitan is a vital wheat gluten. It's high in protein. I'm looking at this as a huge source of 21 grams of protein rather than anything that's going to cause me indigestion or abdominal pain or something like that. So I'm going to take all the seitan and throw it in the pan right over here. Just going to light it, put a little pan in, non-fat, non-stick cooking spit right here. Take these chunks of seitan, I'm going to throw it in. I think to the meat eater that might just look like a bunch of steak or, I don't know, turkey or chicken or something like that. Putting the greens in, I want to get as much possible nutrient density in with this meal, and just lightly. Honestly, there's about 6 ounces of water down in the bottom right there, and I'm just putting handfuls of this kale in right from the bag. All it is water. Honestly, no other seasoning. It's going to be delicious though. Kale is actually a delicious vegetable, and the dark greens, they're being steamed in. A lot of the color is actually going to be in the water at the end, but I kind of put this stuff on the plate after it's done steaming. Steamed lightly. It's still going to be crunchy. And then almost pour the water over the top because there's a lot of nutrients in there. And kale, absolutely delicious. Aside from the vitamins and minerals, it's fiber and protein in kale, which is kind of cool. The only ingredient is green kale. Ton of vitamin A, ton of vitamin C, and as you can see, 3 grams of protein per serving. We're each going to have about a serving and a half, and 2 grams of fiber per serving. And all it is a little bit of a leafy green, but it's absolutely delicious. Kale, every meal. Do it. Okay. Now we're just going to put those steamed greens on plates. Got about 2 servings each right there. I like to make these, for presentation reasons, put the greens on the bottom and the protein on the top. So again, it's almost just even a little bit prettier than how it was in the bag. That rich green color, tons of vitamin A, C, a lot of protein and fiber. And then I'm just going to put the seitan on top of it. No seasonings aside from a little bit of parsley on the seitan and absolutely nothing on the kale. The natural flavors are delicious. This is going to be perfect. No extras, just a clean green dinner of seitan for protein and kale for your greens. There you go. On to some more greens, doing the broccoli. Broccoli has an awful nice array of vitamins, including zinc and magnesium, those ones you want overnight to really help 4 to 6 ounces of testosterone production. Water boiling. I'm just going to drop these in here, let them steam for about 3 to 4 minutes. Whenever they look nice and shiny and green right now, it's very fresh broccoli. I just bought it a couple hours ago at Trader Joe's, but I think the steam will help out bring the color out and make it perfect. So I'm going to cap this and I'll Let's get about 3 minutes. Even though bodybuilding is a science and it's all about the numbers, I didn't bring my food scale up here today, so honestly, I'm going to take some tongs and just realize that I want 6 Tupperwares worth of broccoli right here. This is the same broccoli that was just steaming for about 3 to 4 minutes, nice and beautiful, like that. Long stems, I like the stem in there. And I'm going to just divide it out into 6 even portions. Putting this one on the bottom, there's only going to be this along with the tofurkey sausage in there. Moving on to the proteins now. I've got 3 packs of tofurkey Italian sausage. Again, each of these is 29 grams of protein, maybe with a little bit of the sauce. So I chopped these up into about 12 pieces each. It doesn't really matter the size. And I don't fry them or microwave them or do anything. After they're chopped up, I am going to put 1 link each in one of these Tupperwares. So that serving of broccoli, along with 1 chopped up link of tofurkey Italian sausage, is going to be our afternoon meal. And here we go. This is my favorite meal of the day, by the way. These sausages are the most genius product ever. It's vital wheat gluten, soy protein, sun-dried tomatoes, black pepper. Absolutely delicious. That was 1 pack already down, but that's 4 lunches a day.